It's time for the Christmas bird. Alright, let's go. Oh, shit. It's time to serve up some justice.
All my plushies up here. You see Ernie, he's dead.
Oh, is that Yoshi?
Oh,
Is that a
Yeah,
pink Yoshi?
I have a red Yoshi.
Yeah, and I see another one to the right. It's like a green one too.
Green one. Oh yeah, there he is. He's up there.
Yeah, then down. Yeah.
And then
Somewhere.
there's Koopa Troopa.
Yeah. Oh, it's Koopa Troopa. That's what I
And
saw.
I got
Sorry.
me a Wiggler.
That was Yoshiest of me to assume.
Oh yeah, my skateboard.
I keep thinking you're talking to me.
Sorry. Ooh, LEDs.
Like, I'm right here.
Hello. I just like how Crystal was just staring into the abyss as we were looking at this. Blank.
Oh, shit.
Colin, I'm concerned.
And you should be.
Thank you.
Oh, someone.
What else?
Colin, buddy, you good?
No.
I'm taking that as a no. Okay.
Why do we have 3 medics?
I got auto balance.
Yes.
What?
But we still have
What?
What's this? So funny. Lemmy.
What's Casey talking about?
What is she talking?
No, he's not good. Oh, good. Casey. Why you speak tongues? I like when my Pokemon morphs into the Pokemon Center. It's now one with the Pokemon Center.
Oh, I am
That's
out
the
of
best
ammo.
one so far.
Yeah, that's so much fun when it works. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna clean this place up so I can play.
Thank God.
Here's Joy. If I wanted tips, I would have asked you. Nobody asked for your opinion.
So, I found out. So, in TF2, there's sort of an economy around trading, like, cosmetics and rare items and stuff. And apparently the chicken head I got in Halloween is worth, like, $60.
Wow.
Wow.
My chicken is very special and I love him.
Do not let do not let anywhere. Don't let it be near Minty. Yes.
Godspeed, medic.
Hi, how are you?
We both know the process, so I think I'm just as one you wouldn't want to be. Yeah.
There it is.
I'm driving. I can't pay attention.
I'm playing a game, and that's not the excuse why I couldn't talk. I was going for. My dog squeaked her toy and it sounded like a kitten. I'm like, the heck is in my room? Oh, AK, no, they killed you. Ah, you were so young. The ripe age at which you were.
So he was like, yeah, I'll search these corners.
What a legend.
Shit. Fuck.
No,
Instead, he got shot
that was
through
not what
a
AK was. How
arrow.
dare you?
Oh yeah.
Okay, jump off the cliff. Hooray.
Is it?
But he wasn't even looking at me.
Should be fine.
I'm pretty sure people are jumping off the cliffs in Pokemon. And I think they're taken down for, like, going against, like, the guidelines or whatever. Like, for self-harm.
So much medic. I love you.
There's explain, no, I had to go somewhere.
I distracted him from his healing targets.
They keep trickling out in like
Whee!
one or two.
Is that a flock of Starlies? Look at them hop.
Gorgeous.
Hello, children.
Because, look at their teeth.
This is cool, Fortress
They
2.
laugh.
I love them.
Yeah.
We got the Fidos.
This is the
We got a
coolest
Jiggly,
one.
Jiggly Wiggly, Jiggly Wiggly. Look at him. Jiggly Wiggly. Love the Jiggly Wigglies. The Jiggle and the Wigglies.
Can't say that, it's not
Oh.
true.
Jiggly Wiggly, Jiggly Wiggly.
Oh no, what'd I do?
There's a third way.
You fool. That was your first mistake.
There's only 3 ways out of this.
Guys, I just want to say I love you all.
What? I can take this gem. Easy
Together,
peasy.
This doesn't look good.
Easy smeezy.
Grid.
What the heck? No Colin
You
streaming.
all should know how much I love you all.
that's still off.
Merry Christmas.
You fool. Back then, we say finish their games and put them out. Hello.
Are you guys going trick-or-treating?
Oh, no.
That shit lasted way too fucking long.
Trick-or-treating.
Yes.
I wish.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. Whatever you said, yes.
Going trick-or-treating.
And then no.
Making a sound mod right now, and
And possibly yes. In that order.
Oh, shit.
the announcer.
Okay, forget the device. I just want this.
That basically
Wait, Jay, what are
says
you
the
doing?
round is starting,
I'm
and
about
go
to
kill
play,
people. I request
Ouija.
that you-
Ah, the Wedgie Mansion.
Oh, wow.
I'm playing Mario.
Well, I'm just looking at the stuff from my camera right now. So today, for film class, it's not too bad, but like, yeah, I can see.
It's like I think it's a
Yeah.
good shot, but the problem is just the like tilting of it.
Are you getting tilted at the towers?
Oh, dang it. Colin,
Oh,
why did you make the joke? I was gonna do it.
why are you getting tilted
I
at?
mean, I was thinking it the whole time.
Come on.
Okay, you know what,
no.
AK?
Oh, it's just being a bitch.
It's just I didn't see the point in making the joke.
Oh god, there's another glitch in the game. Oh god. Well,
Why are you
that's... Oh,
surprised?
the mountains are
Oh,
spawning
I get to see
randomly.
actually-
It's fine.
In order to make it look like it's
Ooh, that's a nice shot.
You did it.
One take.
Congrats.
Oh,
We all appreciate you.
But that's the one that
I
I
have to
shot.
walk up to these ones. Okay. I'm like, why aren't they open?
Sorry, Carl.
oh god. Well, there goes that.
There goes the children.
Boom. I'm smacking a little...
Only one of them. Only one of them is a senior.
Like, what are we doing? What are we doing?
Oh yeah, I could see why you wanted to make this film. It's about murdering children. Is
Yeah, I gotta kill the fresh meat, if you know what I mean.
Oh, crap, dude.
Yeah, it was a bad take. So they had to redo it.
I don't have to fight this dude, but I want to take his money. I want to take his money.
Man,
No, you can just do both at the same
Sir, I've already got past you. I just went around.
Oh, no, medic. This is
Antonio. More like
Forgot the
Gummio. Huh, got him.
Hey,
we're gonna have to do this the other way. Then.
fucking Uber me.
Let's do this the J way.
it's funny though. It's like you could.
Rep throwing away my sandwich.
She, I guess it was like she was trying to.
Dead.
This is what we saw before.
I have to put the clips in.
Alright.
Right, I did it.
Oh, return.
I think though, I'd be using my plush video camera once more.
No, I cannot explain. Hi.
Look at me.
No.
Look at me.
I didn't
I'm
even
Look
see
at me.
you.
Now look back at the phone. Now look back at me. Looking at the phone. Now look back at you. Looking at the phone.
phone. I'm
Look
the
back at me. I have food. Look back at him.
I'm the
Now look back at me. I lost the food. Where did it go? In my stomach.
Bitch, I told you not to do nothing. Now go back over there now.
Ah, I tricked you. It was in my hand the whole time.
What's up? Huh? What's going on?
What's that?
Rishi.
Oh no, Minty's deafened. No.
Minty, no.
Too soon.
Now
Minty.
she won't be able to hear you say blah. And that's just the greatest crime of all, isn't it?
But what if I want to laugh?
And cry like a family guy?
Well, Jay, you gotta step it up. You gotta do a minty laugh for me now.
Heck
Alright,
no.
Jay, you gotta do it.
Fuck no.
You gotta laugh. You gotta
I
laugh
can't.
from your
You know how
stomach. Like,
sadistic Derek's laugh?
yes, and you gotta step it up now. Okay, that's how it turned out.
Alright,
Put
all of you.
everything.
Alright, all of you. What you want for Christmas? The new Santa Claus.
I want Minty to not be deaf.
I want a USB adapter hub so that I can plug more things into my...
What do you think the elf?
So that's important. That actually legit. I don't blame you for that. I want for any electronic I touch to not fuck up.
Oh, you know what? That's better. I want that one as well.
Yeah.
That's beyond my power, definitely.
Oh shit buckets.
Imagine he can actually do that, but chooses not to.
I hope I can connect my controller back up to my laptop. Beach mansion. Oh yeah, also I've been composing music for it. In some, at least like slightly. Oh yeah, witch music.
Listen. Give me a minute.
Grabbing the blooper reel.
I'm killing all of these Jigglypuffs. I should catch one at least here. I'll catch you. Get for singing all the time. Die.
Jigglypuff fucker.
Wow.
The jiggle bitch.
Oh.
This is going places I don't think I want to go.
Oh my god.
No, I don't want Steam to open. No.
I'm
sorry, Jay, but you're gonna have some steamed hams. Oh my god, steamed hams.
The jiggly bits.
I recently watched. I recently rewatched steamed hams, but every scene is a different animation style video. I haven't seen that actually.
Is that one of those like animation projects?
I've seen the one with. I think I've seen the one with some Mario World. Well, it's like with this one, it just goes through different styles. Even specific animators, like let's say from Hanna-Barbera, like
yes,
like different animators or animation directors within Hanna-Barbera. I love those.
I miss Hanna-Barbera.
I miss
Watch
the people.
Boomerang on the weekends.
I say it's a better era than freaking
The fact we could have guns in your cartoons and no one give a shit.
Yes. Yes. Tom and Jerry.
Not even
Thomas
Tom
and
and Jerry, Looney Tunes as well.
Thomas the Tank Engine. You know what pisses me off with Space Jam 2? Is that... Oh,
101, 2, and 6. 3 individuals removed.
Oh, God. Why can this not work? Okay, fine. Okay.
That is
cool. Okay, fine.
We'll go with different footage. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Real Nintendo 64. It's fucking...
Oh.
I'm trying to make this shit as old school as possible. So I just have simple ass credits. Not those flashy.
Please.
Not those flashy ass Marvel shit.
That's what I keep saying. As much as I adore most all the movies, I'll say yeah. Sometimes it may get a little bit too much. Oh, fuck it. Like I adore the ones that are actually trying, like Werewolf by Night and Blue Night.
Oh.
Or maybe like the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special or something. But
I need to watch it.
It's good. It's good. It's heart-filled.
it's good.
I'll watch it tomorrow morning. How about that?
I don't care what anybody says, but She-Hulk was awesome.
I thought the ending was awesome.
Yeah, the ending was amazing.
That ending was just that just kind of just broke every single rule. When I loved it. But,
like, they made She-Hulk perfect because the reason why I say that though is she fits the character she was in the comics to a T.
I don't hate it. There's things like there's a few writing like choices I would have said is like, you know, kind of weak, but overall, like people are saying that Phase 4 is bad. It really isn't.
The thing that reason why people hate Phase 4 is because it's not as good as Phase 3 in Infinity War. And they don't understand.
We gotta build back up to that point.
Right.
Exactly.
Honestly, I think they're going too fast.
I don't think so. See, they're trying to.
I think they were all shit.
You liked Captain America, Iron Man, and Spider-Man Far From Home.
Yeah, I like Far From Home.
They do. They kind of do.
Yeah.
But they don't do it. I have to go back and
Back from the future. Okay, so for those who are wondering what I'm referring to, who hasn't seen Loki?
Basically,
I have not, but
I don't
really care.
I don't give a
So,
shit.
like, because Trunks came from an alternate timeline, he came to the past to save the future. Unfortunately, because of the events, when he went back to his future, it was his timeline.
Yeah,
So all he did.
Can I be the first? Not the first to say, but like, can I be honest? In-game time travel was bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes,
Nine times out of 10 when time travel's involved, I immediately lose any and all interest.
Yeah, same here. I thought it was just like, yeah. I mean, except for like Back to the Future or like Dragon Ball or like maybe what's that other movie? Or no, or Bill and Ted. I'm fine with that. But like everything else is like the
See, here's the thing. If they didn't do like, you know, back in time,
and they talk about, oh yeah, Back to the Future's time travel was bullshit. I'm like, it's like I don't understand like with in-game logic. I feel like, okay, this is how I saw it. I saw this coming because see the thing that they were doing with Loki, they explained it in-game, it was freaking bonkers, and I knew that was bullshit. But like, even though I like Loki character, it's like the whole time travel thing. Looking back, yeah, like why didn't brought to light yet? So they apparently claim that if you go back in time, and kill like Hitler or something, it would change the current events and now, which that's lame and also just not cool. It's like, and it's like so. Because see, the thing with Back to the Future is what made the stakes even higher, and what made the stakes of quantum physics there is that there were consequences, but there were also like rewards when it comes to time travel. So,
right.
So why the fuck? That's what
I'm gonna explain it. So when they went back, like they were trying to go back in time with before they got Tony's help. You noticed that Scott Lang was aging differently. Because they couldn't get a correct
he was
travel.
going. It was kind of they're going through it, not. He's going passing it through Scott Lang.
Right.
You know.
Right. So when Tony figured it out and how to do it safely, they executed that. Now, here's where the confusion starts. When they went back to New York to start, to get the the 2 Infinity Stones that were there. You'll notice that 3. You'll notice that when Bruce went to talk to the Ancient One to get the Time Stone, the Ancient One explains what happens when you mess with the time stream. The only way to correct it and make sure that everything flows perfectly is they borrow the Infinity Stone from their respective timelines. Then, after everything is done, they go back and put them back where they were during that time frame, so the timeline doesn't get fucked up. That's why nothing changed.
Yeah. But it's just like the whole logic around it was like really confusing. Because it makes sense because the stones are like a staple of like the whole entire universe. And like,
here's the fun part about this.
Stop right outside our main base.
She's the embodiment of reality.
Do not trust the seemingly friendly Hoobie's lies. He will sabotage you.
She was
betrayal.
She did.
We need to bring that teleporter down.
Like realities. No, Mind Stone.
No, it was the Mind Stone. But because of her powers and that, she has the ability to manipulate reality.
Someone's got to handle this.
Yeah, then it makes sense. Like they're definitely building her up, even though they fucking killed her for no goddamn reason.
She's not dead.
Yeah, I know they're not dead. She's not dead.
She's not dead.
She played it out as like, oh, well, she's dead. Like,
I really wish they got somebody else other than her.
Also, there's a spy
honestly, they didn't really need to make it. Honestly, if they just did not make these are the two movies that didn't really need to make. Like Ant-Man and the Wasp didn't have to happen. They could just use a post-credit scene of them going through that.
Thank you. I haven't even seen that movie. It didn't impact on anything.
Same.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't have.
Oh Jesus, they're
don't watch
it. You're not missing them.
You're not missing anything. It's literally nothing.
Again, that would
it's
go
like,
very poorly.
If they just turned that credit scene into like I would have been. Infinity War didn't have a credit scene. So it's like, that would have been great. Heck, they didn't even have to make Captain Marvel. She could have just been, she could have just, like I said, a credit scene. I would have been okay with it. Recast it, maybe. They do that just like, yeah, they do it for money. And they're like, well, here's this character. And people can just go read the comics. And then people just pull off the comics. The filmmaker just pull off the comics from the movie. And then have a different type of character show, but still people recognize it. So what's the point of making 2 fucking movies? Now Black Panther makes sense because why not? But everything else.
I like Black Panther. Black Panther was good. Wakanda Forever, I have to remember.
I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
It's good.
No, I want to see it.
I one in my opinion. Sorry.
I understand you don't want to see it. I will only say this: it is a off the Chadwick.
I mean, yeah, that's all I.
I am literally firing into a corridor with
They did, and it was on purpose.
Yeah, no, did you see the end credit scene of like the whole like they kind of blacked out his face?
Oh, there's a sniper in the other one. There's a sniper on the
other
one.
Coming through.
They did a lot of things.
Never mind, he's not even coming through. He's just waiting.
It was pretty good. That honestly didn't feel like a Marvel movie. Most of these movies and shows don't feel like Marvel movies. They're just like, well, and I don't feel like I have to study.
I was about to say, he's just waiting for me to
well, I
appear
gotta
so
know
he can
that.
headshot me, and that's exactly
That's important for another few of those times. It's whatever. But like, I'm like at the point where I'm like, I don't really care like what movie it is or what show it is. If it's something that looks interesting in terms of like execution and style, then I'll watch it. But if it's something like freaking like Secret Invasion, I'm not watching that shit. Hell, I'm not even gonna watch.
Plans on watching this iteration of the cinematic universe mainly because I feel like Endgame was just the
that's a cute
perfect
little
endpoint.
concept.
Yeah,
I didn't join in time to see that message the first round.
Right there, honestly.
No. You want to know why? Because I'm still waiting for one simple thing with Spider-Man.
Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I want my Felicia Hardy. We've got every single iteration ever of his freaking love interest, except Felicia Hardy. Fuck that. Give me Black Cat for crying out loud.
we almost had Felicia Hardy and Raimi. We almost had her in Mark Webb.
Yeah, but she's gonna be the Vulture.
Yeah. Wait, wasn't he like
It was
the
bullshit.
Like,
No.
he was a Vulture's dad. Apparently. I mean, no. The Vulture was her dad. Apparently.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Why do I have a 16-second
in the
Dude.
concept of Sam Raimi,
You got a comic book. No, it's not.
Yeah, he is. I'm not joking. I'm not joking.
No, I understand the script in regards to what Sam Raimi wanted to do with that, but in the actual comics, no.
No, of course not. Yeah, no, that's stupid. But like, no, in the comic, Adrian Toomes was this greedy businessman that got his tech stolen by a company, and then he made his own wingsuit. Yeah, of course. But like, in the Sam Raimi version, they were like, let's make the Vulture his. Like, let's make Vulture and Black Cat like the daughter's father thing. And it's like,
No.
See, that's
savior.
probably one thing I wouldn't agree on. I wouldn't make him just like separate characters. Felicia Hart. They did that with Spider-Man Homecoming. That's one thing I dislike about that movie. It's like the daughter. I want to know why it's Homecoming. I can understand
because Peter took a backseat in his own movie.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense, though.
That's why I was like, this is stupid. This is a Spider-Man movie, not Iron Man featuring Spider-Man.
It did feel kind of like that. But see, like, the thing is that what they're trying to do is, like...
Hell yeah.
They're replacing Uncle
That's
Ben
what it's about.
with Iron Man, essentially.
Now we just
for
have to make sure
a
we
while.
get Christmas slaughtered in the time
No,
it
wait,
takes
oh,
to make a sandwich.
See, but with Sony and Marvel, they made a deal. Like, Sony, they don't want to share Spider-Man that bad. So the reason why they have all these characters like popping up in Spider-Man, like Doctor Strange, Nick Fury, and like Iron Man, because like Sony's like, no, like you can't make them by yourself. You can't make Spider-Man by yourself because they don't trust him with Spider-Man. So they're like, you can add your Marvel characters in Spider-Man movies and brand them as Spider-Man movies, but you can't do Spider-Man alone. But now they're trying to get full rights by 2024, apparently. So, if like say we already have 2 box office bombs with Venom and like Morbius. So if Madam Web bombs, apparently they're just gonna get the rights fully back.
Yeah, you can just based solely on Madam Web.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Oh my god, why?
No, I know, and not to mention there's another Spider-Man.
She's not a main character. She's
I will
a
say,
supporting.
rarely do I go on this kind of kill streak.
By the way,
I mean,
I'm gonna infuriate you even more.
Rarely do I go on that kind of kill
Madam
streak.
Web is a time-traveling, dimensional-hopping frickin' character.
Fuck, of
Be
course.
prepared for shenanigans.
Stop swearing here, fellas.
That's
I
what
saw
turned me
that
off.
spy. There's a spy coming to C Point.
Shit, that's just cool. You don't see Amblin trying to make a cinematic universe. Because Amblin is trying to be, individual.
Oh heck, I was an
like,
MVP.
I get it, yeah, cinematic universes are a thing, but like,
how was I
see,
MVP?
what I
Also,
would have done
this never happens.
is that, hey, I ended
of course, the one time it does, I'm not
and then
doing my
I
extra
make
heavy
movies
contract.
still kind of it looks too darkish. I don't know how where I could put it, but like it just doesn't looks too kind of like fuzzy-ish, like quality-wise.
Well, that's because I'm streaming at very low quality.
Oh God! I was about to say, but
because my computer can't handle anymore.
Oh.
Not with hit film. I'm talking about the colors.
Yeah. It's the colors are kind of.
Is it Potato Vision?
No, not really.
Okay, that's good. As long as it's not Potato Vision, it's all good.
It's just the coloring. I don't know. It just looks like it's trying to match between two. I guess.
I love the fact that people understand what I'm getting at when I say Potato Vision.
What do you mean, like, match between two?
I don't know. It's like, it's kind of darkish or kind of light, but it's like, kind of, I don't know. I can't really put it into terms. I don't know what I'm saying. But like,
yeah, but does it look like something you'd see on a CRT, color-wise?
Yes and no. Kind of. Like, it just needs to be balanced out. I don't know how to put it, but it's like,
well, yeah, the balancing is like way off, but that's because it's like that's CRT televisions.
Yeah,
I guess.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
Have you tried looking at references?
Yeah.
I was just like references because I know I've seen some clips of VHS recorded Toy Story
and I feel like that has specific colors that you might want to try replicating, probably.
Yeah.
That is you. That is a you problem.
Come on.
If you don't like getting sniped.
Yeah, well, so, then again, that's not quite CRT.
That's not
That,
the game.
that might be my problem, because I'm looking at someone who played Dinosaur Planet on like a real Nintendo 64 hardware, but that doesn't necessarily mean they played it on a... Yeah. I don't fucking know. I don't know what I'm doing.
Does anyone know?
Half of us don't know what we're doing half the time anymore.
Sometimes that's the fun of it, though.
Exactly. Just going in blind is hilarious.
There's some snowmen that blow up in TF2 Christmas time. I love that.
They still have that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They have like dynamite as arms.
I need to get back into that game.
Yeah, are we still there?
Baby Park. No, it's
Because
not.
it's like you can tell with like the footage, I keep messing with the CRT filter because I can't get it to look right to me.
You want me to judge? That looks. It depends, like if it's a bad quality VHS or if it's a good quality.
Well, it's not trying to look like a VHS. It's... I don't know what it's trying to look like.
Like a
Super Mario.
a security camera thing.
CRT capture. All right, there should be shit that exists of that. Thank you. Thank you, random person. Let's see this. No! Fuck! That is not what I meant!
You said thank you.
Yeah, no, like I honestly like No Way Home. That was actually what a Spider-Man movie should have been. Because I like the fact that the cameo character or the crossover character takes a backseat in the story. Which is something that should have happened in the other two.
My problem with Spider-Man in the MCU was it was always him cleaning up after Tony Stark's mistakes and never his own, and the No Way Home fixed that.
It was fun.
Yeah.
I mainly hated the technical aspects of Homecoming.
Yeah, like a lot of like the color and.
Keep in mind.
If you look back, some even the camera shots are like.
Oh. We're dealing with the young Peter here.
I mean, I'm down with young Peter. But see,
right.
I prefer the Peter from a PS4.
Oh yeah.
Well, keep in mind though too, the PS4 Spider-Man, he's older. He's like past college and that. He's like an adult.
He's in
college. That's what I like.
Well, I know that.
Maybe he should. Maybe they should never make him a young boy. Maybe they should just never have him be a kid.
But that's who Spider-Man is.
Maybe they should. Maybe they should just make him. Maybe they should just make him an elder. Like me.
Old man. There is a version of Spider-Man that actually.
They should. You know what? They should just bring back Nicholas Hammond to play as Spider-Man.
Oh my.
He's old.
Just imagine an old like Spider-Man with a cane that shoots out webs.
Cough. Tobey Maguire.
Shoots webs. No way. His cane is where his webs finally shoot out. They connect from his wrist, and they like pulsate right through the cane and just shoots out.
Yeah, but no.
Why not? You know what? Why don't just do the story from the What If comic where Aunt May got bitten by the radioactive spider?
I like the one where Uncle Ben got bit by the spider.
I like the part where Uncle Ben dies all the time.
That's like every movie.
I know, it's my favorite part.
Except the MCU for some reason.
It's my favorite part, and that's what makes me like the movie. Which is why I don't like Homecoming.
Yeah, why? Okay, why would they revisit that? That's like an icon. I know people are like, oh, we're tired of seeing it. See, the thing is, Spider-Man's story is timeless, so apparently, why would you not add it? It doesn't make no sense.
Batman movie. or his parents
They
dead.
do it all the time. They even use Lego Batman.
That's Lego Batman.
I know, but like, see, Batman gets his origin story retold over and over again. Why not Spider-Man?
You think I'm joking? It exists.
I mean, they say like, yeah,
Oh,
they
God,
do
I won't
mention,
look at that. No.
What
they do mention
happened?
like dying in the
What the
movie,
heck?
but it's very, very, very subtle. I'm like, but we get it. This is the MCU. It's different. It's cinematic. I'm like, but it's Spider-Man.
Sam Raimi had more cinema in his short films from 8mm, 8mm reels.
I'd say the same for Michael Giacchino and Sam. Even though he's a shitty composer.
He became a composer.
Became a shitty composer. I'm not gonna even. Oh God, the music for freaking This is a Michael Giacchino, but the music for Pinocchio. Oh God. No, it's not just the way it's like played or like composed. It's the way it's like presented and seen. You know, like how like in like Back to the Future, like I addressed, like when he uses music, it's when something more like fantasy and more action is happening in Back to the Future. Here, he uses it like it's a damn like I don't know, like string holder or something. Like it has to be in that scene. Like you're serious. Like yeah, Pinocchio is a musical, but like he has like certain note cues that really just don't need to be there.
I'm gonna say it in the bum's voice from YouTube News. I hate Disney sequels.
They're not bad ones. Okay. So I was in the theater, right? This is a true story. I was in the theater, and as soon as he chanted, not sang, he chanted, "Be prepared," I cried.
No, it wasn't even chanted. He spoke it for a few, like a few lines, and that was it. And I'm like, seriously?
I cried because that's one of my favorite villain songs ever. Behind Gaston and poor Fortune. Oh, they're not talking about it.
Oh no!
I forgot Little Mermaid's gonna be next year. Oh no! Shoot.
My girlfriend, huge into Disney. Her favorite movies are Frozen and Little Mermaid. The moment she heard the trailer, she was like, "No, this is bullshit."
No, it's a cash grab. Obviously,
It is
like,
the biggest. It's pandering and a cash grab.
What's the point of making something? Okay, like I said, they're not all bad, but it's like the one that they're doing is like unnecessary. Like Christopher Robin, you can make anything. Making Christopher Robin older and making like Winnie the Pooh come back into it. That
was genius
for storytelling.
That was genius.
Yeah, that's genius.
Yeah, I
I hate to say it, but even some people might disagree with me. You guys might disagree with me. Like Alice in Wonderland. Looking back, it ain't that terrible because I like when this is what I think Disney should have done if they do live action remakes. Most of them, they take characters that were young and they turn the live action movie into sequels from and they turn them older. See, Alice, she was like younger, and like when she went to Wonderland, now she's older. Christopher Robin, I like younger in the one of the movies. That's what I like. And they kept doing that because it shows us Disney, we all grow up and these characters are growing up with these older characters and coming back and remembering. That's what I like. It's like even with Dumbo, it's not like the same with Alice in Wonderland and Christopher Robin, but even Dumbo even it's still Tim Burton. It's not it's not trying to. It's don't get me wrong. It's a cash grab. It's terrible.
Oh, easily.
Everything
even the Aladdin movie.
The story of it, they changed it so drastically. I'm like, yeah, it's about growing up and finding your place in the world. They do it better than the original Dumbo. See, Dumbo was more of a animation test, but the live action one, they kind of do it. Now, Aladdin, Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, those suck.
Yeah, it's
But
not
the-
story working very well. The Tim
It
Burton's
wasn't
Alice in
working
Wonderland.
well, but I like no.
Like, it
The
doesn't-
story is like all over the place. There's prophecies and like they didn't need to add a prophecy, but
Because
the
it's
idea-
like, you know, because it's like, oh, because it's like, oh, she needs to break away and follow her own path and be her own creative person, and then it's trying to jive it with, oh, well, she's the prophesized chosen one, and it's like those two ideas don't
Yeah.
jive well.
But see, the thing is, if it was just another road trip like fantasy movie with the gothic like world of Tim Burton, but
yeah, I think if
it
it were just like that, like, I think there's something there that could work. Like, if she's like, you know, her whole thing was like, oh, well, you know, you say I need to do this, but instead I'm going to make my own choices and do this. Like, if it were that kind of story, you know, then
Yeah,
it would work. But,
See,
like,
I like
that's
that
not
concept.
what it is.
I like that concept because it shows like, yeah, she's mature now. She's not little Alice anymore. That's what they did with Christopher Robin. He's not.
Yeah,
little
like,
Christopher
like, you know, people are like, oh, it's just bad all around. Like, no, there's good ideas here. It's
There's
just,
great
I don't
ideas.
think they're... And, you know, and some of them are executed well, admittedly. I like the look of the movie. But, like,
Yeah,
you
no,
know...
Tim Burton was made to make Alice in Wonderland. Like,
Yeah.
honestly. He was made to make the twisty, curly.
He didn't want it to be
What do you call it?
He wanted just one movie.
You know, it's like people like to dunk on the gothic Alice in Wonderland like look, and I like it actually. I really do.
It works. Like, if you go back to the old Alice in Wonderland 1, it barely had color. Like, the composition and like color splashes that they used barely had color until they went to like the Red Queen. Like, that's it. And like they still kind of do that in the original movie. In the reboot, it was like that one. You look back, and it's supposed to be weird.
I mean, I do really like the original movie though, but still.
Yeah, no, I don't mind it. Yeah, it's a cash grab, but I don't mind it.
Yeah, the
Here's the
original
thing about-
movie I really like.
Here's the thing about like Aladdin, like it was good. The problem with it, though, it was a waste. It was a wasted opportunity because certain dancers. Well, okay, Will Smith is not the worst thing about that movie.
I feel like it was just a waste of time sometimes because there are times when he could work as himself, but there's
Okay.
like times when like, why is he trying to be like Robin Williams? Like,
See, right there. See, hold on. Right there is the reason why that the movie was bad, because a lot of people tried to associate Will Smith with Robin Williams, and that's the problem with everybody's opinion on that. No one can replace him.
Yeah, you can't replace him. Like, even like in the movie, is like he does like Robin Williams like little jokes and things like fourth wall breaking and stuff. But like, see, if he had done it in his own Fresh Prince of Bel-Air way, I would have accepted it. Because at first, I mean, there's shots in the movie that are terrible. Like a lot sped up.
It's the director's fault.
Oh no,
I'm gonna go with the
It was Will Smith.
director's
It's all his fault. It's his fault. He should get the ball. He should get slapped.
Guy Ritchie sucks, honestly. Like, Will Smith was doing a great job. The writers and Guy Ritchie, which is the director, he just kind of like, no, not even that too. It's also Disney because, see, if they're trying to quote unquote bring back the magic from the animated movies, then how about doing it in no one wants your dusty ass pixie dust. Make something new. Like, do something new. And that's what they kind of did with Christopher Robin, like I said before, and Alice in Wonderland, kinda, and then Lil Dumbo, and almost with Aladdin.
Robin Returns.
Like, I wish Aladdin was darker, and because the movie, heck, the original story, hence the movie, is a lot darker. Because
yeah,
like,
did you know at the end he doesn't get with Jasmine?
Yeah, he doesn't. He actually becomes a poor, stinky peasant forever.
Yeah, he goes back to the way his lifestyle was at the end.
But then in the movie, there's a lot more darker, scarier scenes. You know how I know it's live action, but they could have pulled off the cable one. Why is it just a freaking why is it just? I know it's a cave, but I liked when it was moving and like talking. It just made it scarier and scope and like looking at that with just being all stiff. I'm like, oh, if I saw that. If I saw that, I could see that at Disneyland, like the Cave of Wonders from live action. Like, you don't scare me. I'm gonna go inside your mouth and get the fucking gold, even if you clamp down on me or not. I'm not gonna believe that you're scary. I'm just gonna think you're the freaking Wizard of Oz guy in the curtain talking in the background. See, there is not. Okay, I'm not saying that there wasn't enough fantasy, but it should have been darker. As I said, like it should have been more, not adult. Like I feel like kids still should see it. But see, like I said, the original Aladdin was terrifying. From giant snakes and friggin' what else? Oh yeah, evil sorcerer Jafar being whacked out.
Aladdin.
They admit that Jafar was bad in that movie.
Yes, he was the worst casting choice ever. And people were like, no, the worst casting choice was Mia Wasikowska from Alice in Wonderland. We should try.
It was adorable though.
Off to visit your mother.
Like the biggest issue that Aladdin had that would have made it passable is they turned Prince Ali, the song and dance thing, into a Bollywood musical.
The whole movie was like no, except for The Friend Like Me, as a live action Disney movie, like in the cartoon. But no.
The moment I saw Peach in the trailer, I was like, I'm sold.
Yeah, no,
just sign me up.
No,
really?
Just sign me up.
No,
Luigi, yep.
People hate her voice, apparently. And they hate that she got kidnapped.
Really? What?
I don't hate the voice.
The only
It was
voice I don't like
weird.
is Chris Pratt's.
Yeah, like the only voice that I'm not a fan of is just Chris
Luigi's
Pratt.
kind of meh, but I can live with it.
No,
Yeah.
I like Luigi.
Luigi's okay.
Luigi works, but
Jack
like
Black is amazing.
Jack Black works.
is amazing.
Like, I'll be honest with you, if it's a good story, I don't care who's playing playing it.
Yeah, that's right. My only
It looks
problem
good.
with it is that
We can't have everything.
If
Let's
they
face it.
had Elon Musk as Wario, I definitely would.
yeah, I
If they had James Corden in anything, I'd fucking hate it.
The point is basically like we can't have all the things we want. Like we all have our ideal cast we prefer.
I'm just
But
happy that we're getting. Yeah.
Just
I'm
keep
just
James
hoping-
Corden away from anything.
I'm just hoping that this movie is successful, and I mean very successful. You want to know why?
In fact, I'll kill James Corden. I'd rather. I'm sure everyone in the. It's James Corden, man.
It's James Gordon.
Wait, Lee,
I think that would do the world an entire favor.
Lee, I think we found our body for our new video.
Help, no, soldier, soldier.
James Corden. No, but I do agree. See, the thing is, what makes me happy, I don't give a fuck about Chris Pratt's voice. He can sound like a dying ass, like, donkey, is all I care. Like, I'm just glad
that makes his performance a lot better. That's one thing.
You just hear donkey from Shrek.
Donkey.
So, like,
Donkey.
honestly, I don't care about Chris Pratt's voice. Yeah, is it lame? Of course it is. But will I have to tolerate it? Yeah, I had to tolerate generations of, not even generations, DVDs of the one from the cartoon, and the one from the Donkey Kong series, and the one from Mario Bros. 3, and the one from Mario World, and basically have to hear the dub and a sub for the Japanese Mario Save Princess Peach, but who cares? Because it's Mario, and I'm glad he's on the screen. Performance, it sucks, but am I going to watch it because I like Mario? Yeah, so watch it because you like Mario. Main
reason why I hope this succeeds.
Would you imagine how pissed people...
Chris Pratt.
No, Chris Pratt, no. He should have worked. He should have tried more. But it's not going to stop me from hating... It's not going to stop me from disliking the movie. Because...
If you think about the Brooklyn accent, he's not that far off.
Yeah,
that's how I'm starting to like it.
Barely an accent.
Now it's just American Mario. It's just literally Chris Pratt. I'm like... Whatever.
It's white guy Mario, essentially. And
what the fuck? I found a video where like Charles Martinet or a guy redubbed it, and he doesn't. He has like a bit of like he kind of balances it out from. He balances out like the like more hip like more eccentric Mario from the games, but kind of makes it more like tolerable. But heck, I'm pretty sure everyone in this call could probably do it. I'm pretty sure like even Brooke can do it.
What?
Like,
Hello?
like make the voice a lot better. But like honestly, like
Vinny from Vine Sauce did it once.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it works. And like,
What is this place?
what is like
Sweet,
all you do is just add a little different stank to it. But like everything else, like I kept telling everyone at school today, it's like, what if they didn't learn from their lesson and they literally went back to 1993 and visually gave you that? Someone said at my class the visuals were terrible. I was like, how? Because it looks just like the video game. But apparently people just don't appreciate things nowadays.
Oh, there's a
I mean, that makes sense though, since
right
we have all
there.
these. I mean, it makes sense though, since we have all these goddamn Marvel movies. Like, you throw it out, people, because that's what they're called, junk food movies. Because people or comfort films, they'll go to see them because hey, and see, I'm guilty of it, and I'm gonna be honest, I was
certainly guilty of it.
like honestly.
I mean, like, if you're just enjoying a movie, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. But like, also, like,
We should have
But, like,
a
I'm not
watch
gonna-
party in here for the Mario movie. Like when we
honestly,
can.
yes. If it ever releases digitally, yes.
It will. We're in that age where it most certainly will.
I feel like I'm not gonna watch it. I feel like I'm not gonna catch it in theaters though, which is sad. Because, like, I know, like, everyone in April I know is like going, like, even myself, I have to work, but whatever. But like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm guilty of that. I literally watched Pinocchio, the worst possibly Disney Plus live action movie, and not only that, I like certain elements. I was like, it was.
Well.
Wait, what?
Isn't there like 2 Pinocchio movies as well?
There are 3 out this year.
Oh my god, why?
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, we had like no. You want to know what's funny? We went from bad to terrible to pretty good because we have the new stop motion one coming out this month, and that one by Guillermo del Toro, and then you had the Robert Zemeckis.
We need to watch the stop motion.
True story. Which
that
apparently I think that was just like a dub of wasn't that released in 2021 and then the dub came out with Pauly Shore in 2020.
Yeah, no, the dub is hilarious.
okay, well,
It's like
how about
it's funny. It's like the British one, the original British one was like, "Come on, Sybil," and then you get this one where it's like, "Come on, Sybil."
Oh god. Fun fact.
what would you say this?
What?
This color-wise. Left is the original, and the right is the
Right looks good.
edited.
The right looks awesome.
Yeah, the CRT edit,
I
color
like
edit.
it. No, that one works really well.
Mhm.
That one looks good. You use the reference, or
Yeah, I used the reference.
okay,
Good.
that's pretty good.
Now I'm just gonna have to figure out how to get this to work with the scan lines, but that would just be messing with the brightness.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I got attached to liking the Mario movie today.
Oh no.
Not only because of Chris Woods, like I was looking at like I sent the piranha plant thing that I thought was freaking awesome of him riding a piranha plant, and like they're like, you're gonna watch that? He's like, isn't that like game for like babies? I was like, one, it's not a game to me. Knowing like I'm a nerd, you're like first of all, a movie, not a video game time. But like, really, you go watch that? Like, yeah, because I'm a big fan. And I asked him, what are you a fan of? He's like, I don't play video games. I was like, you're a nerd in something because apparently you nerd out for something. You're at college for something. He's like, yeah, business. Okay, then you're a nerd in business. So there you go.
Yeah, got him.
Everyone's a nerd. It doesn't matter who. You could be Lee. Lee likes old movies. He's a nerd.
I used to play video games too, but I just got bored.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Brooke
okay.
likes Baby Park and animals. Of course, nerd. Derek, he's into anything that you would least expect it. That's nerd enough, and I love it.
Get me?
I'm nerd and I'm
What
proud.
am I into? Depends on what I'm into that day, but really, it's just like I focus on whatever shit. So yeah, nerd.
Yeah, no, see, no, it doesn't. That's why I like Discord. Everyone is just a big nerd in either computer game.
And we're all about like different shit too, and that's like
we all have different specialties.
It's by spawn, it's all
Yeah,
on the
exactly.
side.
And I think that's like the thing, is because it's like, you know, it's like, oh, I gotta be into everything. It's like, no, I've got my own shit, and you guys are particularly, because I know you're not as obsessed with like some of the stuff I'm into, but like, yeah.
Like, Fonzo, mangas and anime was video games, bored now.
And then I fucking changed him somehow.
Yeah, apparently, thanks to you, you got him into anime and manga.
Yeah, like, yeah, kind of like philosophy and like video essays and shit.
No, no, legit, like, same here. All I watch is either video essays, maybe one or two, like, YTPs, one plus video a month.
One like show episode of a show per month.
Yeah, one episode of a show, or maybe like one like Disney thing or Marvel thing, and that's it.
Invisible door.
Hello, Invisible Door.
This map is not finished.
But yeah, that's what I like about Discord, and that's what I like about our friend groups. Is like everyone's just a big geek and doesn't. Dude, we're laughing at Power